This is a tough one for math teachers who feel like if I don't grade this homework, if I'm not putting something in my grade book based on what students bring back the next day or during homework check or whatever that looks like, then students aren't going to do the work. But Dr. Peter has some good answers to that. So how do you respond, and what's your take?
He definitely does, and I'll give my short answer, which is sure. I don't grade math homework. There's a few reasons. I don't know who did it. I don't know who has the capacity to do it. My son's in grade 8, and I know that I can form some time with him between soccer practice and all the other things, his job and all those other kinds of things that he's doing. So, but that's my family and my situation, his situation. The students do need to practice, and the teachers do need to ensure that they're getting adequate practice, but they don't need to grade it. It's formative work that is helping them figure out where they're at. I encourage my students to make sure that they're checking the back of the book, the answer key or answer keys that I provide online, to see if they're doing things correctly, because you definitely want the practice to solidify. Sometimes you hear practice makes perfect, but if they're not doing it right, practice makes the perfect wrong. You actually can think of that sentence as practice makes permanent. And so if a student can practice whatever it is that you want them to do correctly, with some feedback, some timely feedback, then fantastic. This is part of the reason. So in upper level mathematics, my homework now for 10 years has been watch a video. So it's a 10-minute video on YouTube. They can watch it whenever they want in the 48 hours between one class and the next class. And they can watch it twice. They can watch it right before. They can watch it basically anytime except during class. And then that's their homework, and we get together. So it's a flipped classroom model where then we get together and do mathematics together in the class, where I can give them quick feedback. They can give each other that kind of feedback as well. So if you design your classrooms without having to spend hours and hours and hours marking homework, I would encourage people to think about alternate ways to be able to get that formative feedback and that practice for their students.